Let's try out a couple more involved problems, story problem type things. So first off, let's do number 43 up there. It says a car dealer offers 10% discount off the list price X for any car on the lot. At the same time, the manufacturer offers a $2,000 rebate for each purchase of a car. We're going to write a function f of x for the price after the discounts, where they take off 10%. Part B, where they take off $2,000. Part C, if it's $18,000, we'll figure out if we take the discount first, or Part D, if we take the rebate first. Sorry, I have bad eyes, can't read that. Okay, so I'll just kind of leave this up there so you can see it. So let's see if we can fit it around here. So Part A. So we want to be able to find a function f of x to represent the price after the discount. So f of x equals, what I want to do is, actually I think it'd be easier to do b first. So why don't we do b? Come in under here. So b, g of x, I want the output to be, where is it? G of x, my output to be, whatever the input was, I want to subtract $2,000 from that, right? I want to take away $2,000. So I'm going to start with x, that's my input price, and whatever it is, I want to subtract $2,000 because we're giving them a $2,000 discount. All right, that's a little bit easier to understand. Part B, x minus 2,000. Part A, how do I do that if I want to take off 10%? It says 10% of the list price. So, well, if I do this, if I do x minus 10, that's not 10%, that's $10 off. I don't want to do $10 off. So I want to take off 10%. 10% off of the original price. 10% off of the original price. And that's not working. I'm going to come down here. Okay, 10% off of the original price. So I've got x minus 10. That's not working. First off, 10%. This is not 10%. Remember, 10% is 10 out of 100. Or you could take the decimal point and just move it twice. So boom, boom. That's 10%. So x minus 0.10. We're getting closer, except that's still just x minus 10 cents. I want 10% off of the original price. Remember, of means times. So I want to multiply 0.10, or 1/10, times the original price. What was the original price? It was x. So it's x minus 0.10 times x. Okay, I'm taking the original price. I'm subtracting 10% of the original price. So I get x minus 0.1x, or 0.1x. And if I want to simplify that, 1x minus 0.1x gives me 0.9x. All right, so if it was 20%, it'd be x minus 0.2x. If it was 30% off, it'd be x minus 0.3x. Has to be x here because it's 10% of. Of means times the original price. Okay, so we've got A, we've got B. Let's go ahead and figure out the rest of these guys. So we've got A, we've got B. Let's go ahead and figure out C and D. So first off, C, how do we do it? If the list price is $18,000, I want the discount first. The discount being, let's just label these because I'm getting confused too. This is the discount. This is the rebate. Okay, so I want to do this first. So if I do this first, I want this to be on the inside. So I want f of x to be on the inside. So we're going to take g of f of is $18,000. Right, g of f of $18,000. I want to do the discount first. Okay, so first off, I want to find what is f of $18,000. F of $18,000 means plugging in $18,000 to this machine here. So 0.9 times $18,000. Well, I'm just going to multiply. We'll figure out the zeros in a second. 18 times 9. 18 times 9. That's 18 times 10, 180. Minus 18, so it's going to be 170, 162. Right? 162. So we're going to have 162. Let me just add the zeros first. So I have 162, and we add 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3, but then we're multiplying by 0.9, so we move it back 1. So here we are, and that makes sense. 16,200. 16,200. So that's going to be our input to the next machine. So g of 16,200. G of 16,200 means I'm going to take that and I'm going to subtract 2,000 from that. So g of 16,200 equals, we're going to plug that in, so 16,200 minus 2,000. So I just subtract 2,000. So 16,200 minus 2,000 would be 15,000, 14,200. 14,200 would be it if I did the discount first. All right, let's try one more. This time, let's do the other way around. Let's do the rebate first. So I'm going to cover this up for room. So I've got my rebate and I've got my discount. Let's do the rebate first. This is letter D. So I want to find f of g of 18,000. Again, it's because I want to do the rebate first. I want to do this first, so let's find what is g of 18,000. G of 18,000 equals, just plug in 18,000 here. 18,000 minus 2,000. 18,000 minus 2,000, 17,000, 16,000. Okay, that's my output. Plug that in for my input here. So I get f of 16,000. Okay, now I take this f of 16,000, I plug it into my machine, my f machine here. So what's that going to give us? F of 16,000 equals 0.9 times 16,000. So we can just multiply, let's just do this in our head. So 16 times 9 would be 160, 16 times 9, so 16 times 10 is 160. Take away 16 from that, so 150, 140, and then add 4 back in, so 104. So 144, I'm going to add 3 zeros, but then it's 0.9, so I move the decimal back, so it looks like it's 14,400. 14,400, and oops, I forgot to add my dollar sign. So 14,400 for letter D. So it looks like we pay 14,400 for letter D if I do the rebate first, and it is 14,200 if I do the discount first, the 0.9. So it looks like this is the better deal for us.